Okay. What's up, YouTube world? This is your man, Blue Sense. If you've never been to this channel before, this is a men's lifestyle channel where I talk about products I purchase with my own money. It can range from fragrances, it can range from clothing, shoes, so many other things. If you've never been to this channel before, or if you've been to this channel before, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps with my analytics. Thank you. Today's video, I'm going to talk about my top 10 summer fragrances. And I got some gems on here. I got some stuff that people don't even wear no more. Probably can't get your hands on and all that type stuff. But the first one up, and it's going to go from my least favorite to my favorite. And everybody who watch my videos, you already know what's my favorite. But my first one up is St. Bart's by Tommy Bahama. This is a poor man's Virgin Island water. To me, I get like a fruit cocktail drink, like with a pina colada, stuff like that, lime, citrus type smell. But this is a good one if you're going to the beach and you're not trying to spend a lot of money. You're not going to smell bad. You possibly can get some compliments. I have had people tell me that this one smells like sunscreen or something like that. Especially, we take vacations in the summertime. Especially like to Jamaica or any type of, like tropical type beaches, sometimes you'll get it smell like sunscreen. That's what I meant to say. It'll smell like sunscreen. Some people, I even heard people say it smell like skin so soft, if you could remember that. But that's my number one for that. Jimmy Choo Man. Ice is another poor man's, I could say Dior Homme Cologne. I think me personally, I think it's in between John Varvatos Artisan Pure, and I think it's in between that and Dior Homme Cologne. But I like this fragrance, another fragrance that you can go to any department store, pick it up. You can go to any rack store, pick it up. You can order it online. It's not going to hit you in the head. I got a small bottle because I got so many colognes. I stopped buying big bottles like that. But if you get your hands on this one right here get you in the ball game, especially if you don't have Dior Homme Cologne or John Varvatos. This can get you Artisan Pure. This can get you where you want to go. Y'all know summertime is the wedding season. If you don't have this in your collection, especially for weddings, this one is perfect for the summertime for weddings. This is like a strong, bitter citrus note, or you could just say lemon. But this one right here, I like it in the summertime because it goes perfect with like a linen suit. Especially when you wearing those, I don't know what you call that material, but it's real light. I can't even, I don't even know. It's a very light material. You'll see people wearing like the beach shirts with the flamingos and the palm trees and all that type stuff on, but the material is so soft. It's like a real light material. But this one goes perfect with that. If you dressing up and you going to a wedding and you don't have this in your collection, you're making a mistake. Especially if it's a wedding where everybody grown and sexy. You go to some weddings where, it's a shotgun wedding where they just throw everything together, and which I don't have no problem with that neither. But this is like the one where everybody matching, the bridesmen and the the groomsmen and the bridesmaids and all that, they're matching. This is the one that you'll stand out. summertime, you running your errands, you gotta have this. I mean, it is what it is. Another cheap fragrance, you know. And if you're gonna pay attention to anything you don't have to have expensive. Another thing that I'm noticing, a lot of channels and a lot of people, they always talking about expensive fragrances. I think you can have a mixture. I do cheap and expensive. You know, I wear fragrances that's $20 from Walmart, all the way up to $300 from, you know, you got to go to Saks Fifth Avenue. But I don't think you need all Saks Fifth Avenue, you know, but I think you need that variety. That way you won't, you know, you just won't spend all your money up on something that's going to collect dust, because if you have a lot of fragrances, you're not going to wear them all anyway. Probably until you not before you die anyway. But this one is my, you know, do everything. If I just want to throw on something real quick and I know I need a little bit of projection, especially if I'm going outside. I don't wear this in the dead heat, but you know, if it's in that between that 70, right before you get to 90, it don't. This one over 90, it get a little cloying, but you know, 5-6 sprays, you know, you going to a festival or something like that, perfect for that. White t-shirt, linen outfit, it even matched the bottle. John Varvatos Artisan Pure, you gotta have that on your list. If you know, it did get discontinued, then they brought it back. I got the brought back bottles. So I bought this bottle and I already had a bottle. So, you know, I got 2 bottles that should last me till I leave this planet, you know, because I don't wear it every day, but it's in my top 10. This one is also good for dressing up. You can wear this one with a polo shirt if you got an occasion that you go to that you might have to dress up a little bit. You know, like I said, I wear it dressed up or dressed down, but this one could lean into a wedding scent, you know, especially if you're going to a beach and you're going to a wedding in a beach, or they having a big function that's outside. Put you about 8 sprays on, it gets you where you need to go. I don't really even need to say anything about this fragrance. If you know, you know. This is just one of those fragrances that pretty much you can wear it every day. The only problem with Chanel fragrances, and this is a lower owned sport, is their price point. If they could bring the price point down, this is definitely a signature scent, but it's just the price point. Now you could substitute, you know, this for this, but this one got a note in it that has that Versace Pour Homme, I think, is what the one is similar to. But this one standalone is to die for. It's just a good scent, man. And you know, I couldn't tell you nothing else other than, you know, go watch other reviewers and talk about it. But you gotta have this in the summer scent. And again, this is another one. If you gotta go to events, especially in the summertime, shows, or I don't care if you even going to the drag track and you want to watch some drag racing, put this on, you're gonna get some compliments. One of my favorites of all time. Another scent that I would just say, if you don't got this in your collection, you probably not a collector, and you're probably, you probably just, you know, looking at YouTubers that, that just came on the scene. But if you've been on the scene for a while, if you wear white t-shirts, you know, with your tank tops underneath of them, this is that in a bottle. You know, you have a pair of polo shorts on, you can have sandals or flip-flops or Yeezys or whatever you want to have on your feet, it doesn't matter. This one right here is a white t-shirt. If you put on a white t-shirt and you don't put this on, I mean, it works for every occasion, especially for the summertime. I mean, you know, it's it. You going to a beach, it's it. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, what else to put on other than this, but I keep I have samples of this, and I don't take a full bottle. You know, I do see people taking their full bottles when they go traveling. I don't. I got an atomizer, but I have decants of this, and I take the decants. And like I said, I I get nothing but compliments with this. Now, I have had a person or two that said that this also smelled like suntan lotion. But this is probably one of the most expensive and the best smelling suntan lotions that you can put on. I love it. I love it. What I ain't gonna do today is hold your hand. This one right here, man, Kevin Samuels, I used to watch his videos back before he started talking about the dating relationship stuff. But this one, you got to have this in your collection. This is almost a must. I mean, man, the only problem, either with all the whole or lower line, you're gonna get about 5 hours. I would never sit here and lie to you, oh man, this lasts on your skin all day long, it projects. No, it don't. This one, if you're sitting outside of a restaurant on a summer day and it's hot, I'm talking about hot. This fragrance right here, you gotta wear it when it's hot. Don't wear it when it's kind of cool because it has moderate projection. I'm gonna say maybe 2 feet in front of you. That's about it. It doesn't have a big projection. But what this fragrance does, it catches the wind. And when it catches the wind, it travels. It's like it's hard to say. It's like a mist. If you got like them Glade plug-ins in your house, and you might walk by 10 times and you don't smell it, but you sit down and watch television and it'll just catch you. You're like, what does that smell? And then you just think about, oh, I got a plug-in. That's what this fragrance does. You know, I could put 10 sprays of this on, you're still not gonna be loud. But where this one shines, if you out on a dinner date on a summer day and it's very warm, this one shines. They say it smells like lemon meringue pie. It does have like that type, but just with like a lemon note, don't have a lime note. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got 3 bottles of this. You know, I got 2 backup bottles, and I wear this one, and I also got decants. Like in the summertime, I just put this in a decant, and wherever I go, you know, I spray. But another thing, you know, like I said, the price point is kind of iffy. It can't be an everyday or signature scent because, like I said, it just don't project like that. And you know, it just the price point is expensive to me. And I'll go ahead and end the video on this note. You know, everybody who watch my videos, you know, this is my favorite summertime fragrance. I can wear it every day. And, you know, again, this is another fragrance that don't project like that. I only really put this on hot days. So for me, it has to be 80 and above. If it's 70 degrees or like you start off with a cool morning, don't put this on. Don't put this on because it's not going to project and it's not going to stay long enough. There's another fragrance that only projects for about 2 hours. And if you get about, you know, in the heat, you'll get 3 to 4 hours of projection. But it'll stay on your skin for, you know, sometimes 6 hours. But it's, you know, why, you know, I wouldn't even brag about having a skin scent. You know, it stays too close to the skin to where you gotta, you know, put your nose to wherever you sprayed. But in the heat, this one overspread. Put 10, 11, 12 sprays of this on. Especially spray your clothing. Oh man. Oh man, you smell like a big glass of lemonade and you smell good. Yeah, I mean, it's just a good smell. But that's my video for today. My top 10 summer fragrances. And I thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a wonderful, I mean a wonderful day.